Today guys, I will be making a video about how did I remove physical body cancer. I'm going to be showing full testimonies and full proof. I don't really want to waste too much time of wasting time proving that I did something to y'all, but here goes the proof right here. I'm going to put the full clips at the end of the video so we're not wasting too much time. Warfare.
Hey, I want to thank you for the session today, the healing session. I wanted to let you know that I was a tad bit skeptical at first, but I felt your energy. I felt the pulling sensation. I felt the weight on the right side of my chest where the tumor was.
Now to hop in this full video, I'm going to be giving you guys techniques and energetic techniques and exercises that I did to remove cancer. So there's this ability called remote viewing. I'm not gonna waste too much time going on explaining remote viewing, but remote viewing is the ability to project your consciousness to be somewhere else at a place or to be in somebody's body or an object or a person. So what I've done was I've remote viewed her brain. Now there's many. Now this is my friend's Val's mother. Now he gave me permission to remote view her brain, but I've done remote viewing inside my eternal brain, and he gave me a picture of MRI scans. Now the MRI scans helped me to be more accurate and to be more precise on where the tumor was. Now with the twin sisters, they gave me no picture or anything, so I had to do the eternal remote viewing work myself and to view and map out their brain neurons. So basically, I just remote viewed their brain. Once I remote viewed their brain, I was able to see the cancer. Now, these cancers, that is the cancer right there. That is tumor, the brain tumor. So they're just parasitic cancers. Now, I use sacred geometry shapes as teleporting. So I practice teleporting atoms and cells, and I practice vibrating brain neurons and making brain neurons going to higher brain waves of frequencies like theta, gamma, these higher levels of consciousness. Now once I get them at that level of point, I'm able to access their nervous systems, their blood. I'm able to go within their full body and to do quantum physical level procedure and surgeon. So what I did was I drew a circle around the cancer, and then I just teleported out of them. Now, second one, I did remote viewing. I remote viewed the cancer and I shrunk it to a smaller size, and then I teleported it. So I just made it get smaller, smaller, smaller. I shrunk it, and I'm all using the power of attention, mental, energetic awareness, focus. All right, mental awareness, energetic focus, and by using those abilities, these mental, energetic, psychic abilities, you're able to teleport these cancerous parasitic affections out of your physical body. And you have to really believe in yourself. You have to have no self-doubt. You have to have no limitations on the subconscious mind. I was in deep focus of meditation. Not that deep of meditation focus, but I was pretty much deep in meditation. Now, mind you, I'm inside the fourth and fifth dimension. My consciousness is operating within the higher planes, so it's like when I'm teleporting to go heal somebody with my light body, there's a part of me that's inside my physical body, but there's a big part of me that's inside my subconscious mind. And when I'm in my subconscious mind, I tend to do things from me knowing and sometimes not knowing. So it's like merging my consciousness with the higher version of me, alright? So just becoming more within my essence, within my spirit. I'm becoming my spirit. I'm becoming my soul. So when I'm doing these things, I have godlike abilities to do powerful things like remove cancer and to just do the unnatural or the supernatural. And when you're using your abilities for a greater purpose of good, source, your higher self gives you access like keys as appreciation, as you're doing your purpose, you're doing your mission, as a cheat code for you to receive higher power or to receive higher levels of consciousness within abilities, aka source. aka you being a unknown angel. Now, technique I used astral projection, leaving my body. I use technique that is going inside their body. I use techniques as remote viewing their brain. Um, there's this ability that I've created called clairsentient, and if you're a clairsentient, uh, I really it's basically what you do is you just focus on a part of your body, and then that part of the awareness gets transferred to them, kind of like biofield Bluetooth. So our pineal gland in our heart is the Bluetooth. Our thought is the Bluetooth, and our awareness is our energy, our awareness, our essence of aura. And through attention, mind, and attention, you are able to transfer your awareness onto the person that you are trying to heal. So I use that method, the clairsentient method. So just focusing on part of your body. Say if they had tumor, if they had cancer inside their heart, you'd focus on your heart. You would visualize a color green. You would visualize their eternal heart beating, and then you would visualize you removing everything that is artificial, that is bad, that's unhealthy. And then you have to regenerate new blood cells. You regenerate, practice regenerating chi energy, practice regenerating new blood cells through the quantum physics, and then it usually just gets transferred inside their body. And then it's like it has to upload from source into the matrix server. So there's a time where I had to regenerate a new nervous system, or just new plasma energy, or just new blood cells, and then they were able to fill a lot of just a lot of energy chi, a lot of energy blow, chi energy channels of flow. Another method, I use my hand chakras when I'm inside my light body. I just put my hands inside their physical uh, body. For the twin cancer, I use the method of putting my physical light body hands inside their brain, and I was just pulling it out of her. And I use visualizations like vortexes of energy as string. I use holes, circles, ovals, sacred geometry shapes to teleport. And when I'm practicing teleporting, bruh, I'm operating through my Akashic record. So I'm thinking of every single ability of every I'm even creating new techniques to do these types of things. So it's just being creative ways of healing people and finding new ways to connect with your God self consciousness, and to merge it with you. And yeah, if this video resonated with you, uh, I appreciate you for watching. Comment 7, 11, and 8. And if you guys have any other music, if you guys have any other video ideas, just let me know. Oh yeah, and just a little PSA. When I did remove those cancers, my energy levels were pretty mid-high. The first time I removed cancer, I was on a 3-day fast though. Second time I did that shit, bro, I was like eating vegan food and shit, bro. My energy levels were still high, but just stay connected to your light body, aka spirit, higher self, soul, your Merkaba, and transcend physical reality at your free will. Ashe. And one more thing, y'all. There are energetic parasites. Now, there's physical parasites, like the little physical bugs that are sitting on Doritos and Oreos and like all these poison food and junk. And then you have energetic parasites that exist within the fourth and the fifth dimension. These are low entities and low vibrational archons that are trying to get inside our physical spine, our brain. They're trying to get inside our temple to manipulate our energetic system, our nervous system flow, and how we act. And these are attacks through the chosen ones, through anybody, through all humans, bro. The parasites are the quantum physical level attacks. They're like viruses inside a computer. They they project brain signals.
Hey, I want to thank you for the session today, the healing session. I wanted to let you know that I was a tad bit skeptical at first, but I felt your energy. I felt the pulling sensation. I felt the weight on the right side of my chest where the tumor was. I literally felt the pressure and the pulling sensation of you pulling that tumor out. I forgot to tell you that I was sick. And I forgot to tell you that I was congested for about 3 weeks. But I'm able to talk right now. My voice is clear. I can breathe. I can take deep breaths. And you literally cleared up my airway. You cleared up my throat. When we first started, I think you started on my sister. I literally felt pressure in my throat area. And that was, I forgot to say that I felt heat in my chest area as well. I forgot to tell you that. I felt heat in my chest and the pulling sensation in my chest. That's what I wanted to add to it.
Hello. Thank you so much for assisting my sister and I. I really do appreciate it. I felt the energy that you sent to my head, removing what appears to be a mass on the left side of my head. I felt that pulling and heat sensation inside of my head and in my hands. And as you were doing it, I did feel the tingling and warmness in both places. When you did the cleansing of the body, of the lungs, I felt my lungs expand and I was able to do a more deeper breathing instead of shallow breathing, which I'm used to shallow breathing and I sometimes have to remind myself, but instantly I was able to do more of a deeper breathing.